I hope it's not going to rain. I will show you something. This time we will not take a tram, but we will take something else. Stay on the twelve. We will be walking something like maybe 15-20 minutes one way, and it looks quite cloudy. But we will walk towards Pispala. I need to get some post. For boxes we have to go get them from the office or some supermarket. We can order stuff home, of course, but it's quite expensive here. It's usually like €9 for delivery. So I rather save money and walk to pick up my stuff. This is Santalahti. Is the area we live. I will show you them. So this is the tram stop where we usually take the tram when we go to the city. If you have been watching my videos, right now we go this way. The clouds are really dark. And now it's end of the April, I think it's 23rd of April. It's Wednesday, about 6 p.m. There's a lot of construction sites here because this is a new residential area. Our home was built a couple of years ago. I mean, our apartment building. It's like new style. I'm not sure we possibly could go from somewhere behind there, but we are not going to try because we did last year, and then we came to some yard that we couldn't pass because of the construction, and we needed to walk all the way back to where we began. It gave us like 2 kilometers of extra walk, so I'm not gonna try that this time. So we will take this route and I'm sure we can get there. I think that is the bridge. Yeah. And I will, okay, so there you see, it's not a mountain or something, but it's a hill. And we will go on top of that. There's Pispala, it's really old neighborhood up there, but we cannot climb because it's really steep. And also there's a railroad on top of it. I should upload one of my videos I took already last spring when this thing that we are doing today, it wasn't finished. So we took the other route and went down below in a small tunnel, goes under the railroad. And I never uploaded that video. I think I have to do that because then I can show you how it used to be. I kind of like that way, but this new one makes us kind of shortcut and we don't have to climb. My hands are freezing here, and I didn't take any scarf because I expected it to be quite warm, but it's very windy now. think it's something like 7 degrees. So I'm kind of keep forgetting that I'm back in Finland and I have to dress for the, I think, the winter gear. But yeah, and it's quite open because I cannot really see it here. It's just behind just the road. There's the Näsijärvi Lake. It's a long lake, about 100 kilometers, and it's in the north side, so you can imagine how cold is the wind coming, blowing from the lake. Some people even call it sea because it's so big. I've shown you that also in some other videos, but when it's gonna be warmer, I will walk there on the beach and I think I'll show you more of it. Okay, so the Santalahti used to have the old factories like you saw, and now they will start doing something. Some of them maybe apartments and maybe some shops or something. But most of the buildings are new here. But then a few old factories that they will rebuild this. But then look at that thing up there. That's where we are going. We don't have to climb anymore up to the hill because we have this new tunnel and elevator. Oh yeah, that's where we tried to walk past last year. See, that's where we walked, and then and then we stopped down there because we couldn't get down from here. But now we have this thing here, so that's where we will try to taking the fence with me.
Now we are going there.
There's an elevator here. Is it working? Or are we going to walk past? I think we will walk. Yeah, we're gonna walk past. But the bridge is also new for, I think that's only for pedestrians. Is it? Yeah, okay. Anyway. Okay, you can take elevator from here if you have a wheelchair or something. Yeah. Anyway, if you don't have bike or wheelchair or something, you can climb here a few steps. But then also you can take an elevator. But we will soon take elevator anyway. There it's going up. How little is okay. Haha, look, that's where we tried to get down last year because we were in top here and we didn't see, and then we came up there by the fence and we were like, okay, we cannot get down from there. Okay, let's go wait for the elevator. We are not alone, so let's see. We'll wait here. Okay, just going down. Nice, big enough for us. Okay, so here we are. And you actually saw the lake. I didn't remember the city. And here you see the railroad. Ooh, it's scary. I'm a bit afraid of heights, so I feel like, ooh, it's shaky. And then, what do we call haulitorni? It's not a bullet, but it's not
No, like a shotgun bullets.
Yeah. So they used to make them out there. And that's Pispala and the red tracks. Unfortunately, the train just passed, so we don't get to see the train. But we see Näsijärvi, the observation tower. And then our home is somewhere there. And you see a bit of Näsijärvi Lake. Okay, let's go to take my tickets. Oh, just a sec. There was the tunnel, was somewhere around yellow grayish building there. There was the little tunnel, but I have to upload that video to show. Yeah, so it's my first time to go through this route, and it's really a huge shortcut. I think it saves us like, I don't know, almost half an hour to come this route. At least 20 minutes, I would say. So we are so easily up there. Pispala is famous for its stairs, like these wooden old stairs. These are the really short ones. We have to go to later on also the other side. I will show you the Pispala steps that are famous. Or like ice hockey players and other athletes are practicing, like training there, because they are really tough ones to walk. Okay, now here we are. There's some bus, number 8 coming, and this bus. Now you see, and you saw his ball. Yeah, he's walking with me again. Of course, I didn't saw him, so I'm not alone. Okay, let's see the lake. It's nice. Weather is not, but anyway, like I told you in the last video, it's April is not the most beautiful out here. Okay, so that's the bridge. And then we walk a little bit. We have the small market where I get my box. I ordered some Korean cosmetics from this shop. That's Vastavirta Klubi. It's a famous club here. Doesn't look too fancy outside, but it's now. They have nice live music. That's something that people from the other cities come to Tampere to see the gigs. Here there's the, let's see, haulitorni again. Yeah. I think there's only 2 of these left in Europe, these towers, and this is the other one, and I think the other one is in Germany or something. Probably, I'm not sure, but that's what if I remember right. Oh, there was a train. There was a train, it's just missed it. And then some traditional buildings. This is not the best area to, yeah, like this big road, but we will go later on when the weather is good. Actually, it's now starting to rain, but we will go to Pispala and I will show you both sides of the lakes and all the nice old wooden buildings, and then of course the forest and that. But unfortunately we don't have time to do it today. Well, I will show a little bit of, you can see the other lake there, yeah, and then the other one here. So we have Pyhäjärvi and Näsijärvi. They are the 2 big lakes of Tampere. But I've been in a hurry because Ismail has some work meeting in an hour or so, and it's gonna raining anyway, so I'll just go and get my delivery.
This was the main road from Tampere to west part of Finland.
Oh yeah, true. I used
Tampere
to see
highway.
a little bit of lake. Let's get over. We could actually go that way back, but because it's starting to rain, maybe we will do that another time. Because I want to show the tunnel, but I have it in my previous video that I haven't uploaded, so maybe I'll just upload that one next after this one. So we'll see. Okay, this is Saily. This is a like small market that we have like in every rain. Okay. So we get there. And I need to close it now to get my number for my package. So I just walk to the cashier and then I get my package here. Here's my small box. Not big and heavy at all. Ismo is buying some Karjalan pierakka for us. That was fast. And now, let's see. There's some cafe. I don't know what's that. I cannot read what it says. Is there some cafe? I'm not sure if that's the one because I know there's one that is being it's on sale, but I don't know. But then there's some Penang Street Deli. Maybe we have to. I'm not sure if it's keeping it here or is it just parked. And maybe they will bring it to the city center or something when they know. I'm not sure. Okay, so should we take which route we will take?
Oh.
What time is it?
5 to 7. So
Okay.
we can take the longer route too.
It's not raining that heavy. We decided we still take the longer route because now we're going downhill, so it's not bad. And hopefully it's not gonna rain more. I want to show you the route. Now here, Paro auto. It's better to show it now because I will upload eventually the other video, but I don't remember which parts I have shown on that because I had huge technical problems last year with my computer memory being full all the time, so I have quite many videos that I didn't edit and upload on YouTube. So there's one tunnel, so I can take the new one anyway. I guess I should. That's one reason that I've been lately uploading also the old videos, if you wonder why I'm using the old footage. And unfortunately some of them are shot with my old phone that is not really good quality, but there are like places that we've been, and there's like something from Bali and some like Siberia and stuff like that, and also some like old videos from Japan that I still want to show you. And of course it's now starting to rain more heavily, but we cannot change our mind anywhere because there's the tunnel that we came from, but now we will take the old tunnel, so it's here. People always leaving for scooters. I hope there will be some train coming. No? Just a nice place to spot trains if you like to do something like that. But they, I think there's only like one in an hour, but they have some local trains, few local trains going to Nokia, but all the long distance trains are only running like once an hour. So we are not gonna wait anyway to see it. But so we take this. Only small. Is there some coming? No? So we take the small. All steps. And we go there to the cute little tunnel. And it's just a little bit scary place when the train is going in. It's just a small tunnel, and then you see the lake again. I could stay here for waiting the rain to stop, but we have no idea if it's gonna stop today or it's gonna stop tomorrow. So let's just keep going. And then they've done something like the rails here, so they will keep that old tunnel there. It's nice. It's pretty. So been there for decades, like you can see from the style. And I think we now have to go there on the left, because that's where we went last summer from the right, and I show you on the way we went to the shop. You saw the place.
But
no, we will not, because we will end up. But what do you think?
Yeah, if we end up the same place, we will left under the bridge. So.
Are you sure we get from there? Okay, then we can. Okay, then we take that route. See, Katikka. The pedestrian.
Yeah.
Okay, so we will do, because the last year the elevator wasn't operating yet. It was it's just been built, and we couldn't go, and then we ended up from that place behind the fence that I showed you before. But okay, so I think this time we can't really get, maybe we can use the elevator to get down, or maybe we don't even need an elevator, we can just pass the building. You'll see.
I think we can take even lift down if we want.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, that I'm not sure if we need to take an elevator or can we just pass the building.
Yeah.
Because I think we can also.
Yeah, we can
probably
do both ways.
It's like we have a joke, the saying that should we take a shortcut or are we in a hurry? Yeah. Oh, this is the area, Santalahti. So we'll see. If we take the wrong way, we try to take a shortcut, but we never know. Maybe so it's muddy, it's April style, and it's like you can see it's not finished. All the constructions are not so great, but we'll see. See, that's where we are. At least the scenery was much nicer from there than down here. But what? That's like someone's mattress.
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we should.
Yeah, I think we have to take a lift.
No. It says no. Only for emergency. So, okay, there's the elevator, and it's open. At least it's open, so we'll try. I'm not supposed to go here because it says only for emergency, but and now I have a document of us passing from the emergency route. But the door is open, I don't know why. But we will leave it that way because it was that way. And I think we go to this way.
Yeah, I think.
Number one. There's one for, is this for this one? Okay, I don't know. Not much scenery now because it's only this one. There you go. And then the bridge again. I'd like to walk across the bridge to show the bits, but we don't now have enough time because it's better to go on a walk that we can see all the. It's better. But yeah, I don't still much like going out in Finland in the winter time, so I haven't been doing much filming. But now that the summer is coming, I will be more active on my channel. I don't remember when was the last time that I've been in Finland in the winter because, like I said, I was 8 years away living abroad. But then again, even before that, I was constantly traveling. So so that's the other elevator to go on the bridge. I know I really was here in the winter time, as I hate it, the cold weather. And now we walk back home. You see the factory again. And there's the one more time the tunnel and the bridge. And oh my god, the clouds. And if we would continue a couple of kilometers from here, it would end up to the city center. I just checked the signs there. You will see Keskusta means the city center. Central and Särkänniemi, that's an amusement park. And then Lahti and Jyväskylä, the other cities. You can take the route 12 and 9. And that's also a route to the main hospital, as you see it across there. It's getting really dark.
Yeah.
It's not really, sun is not setting in it's like after 9 p.m. when it's setting, but it's so cloudy that it's almost dark here. Which one is that?
Cafe, but I don't know. I can see. What does it say?
Okay, when it's gonna be some nice sunny or at least warm day, we can go to check it, because I know there are some cafes and they have like some floating ones, and then they have like small cafes that it's quite late, but haven't still seen them, but I will show them. In a month or two, it should be summerish weather. Salonki, I think that's just some hairdresser probably. I think that's a hairdresser, and there's a tram. I should really get that gimbal. So, it's kind of bumpy. People passing. I was telling about the katikka, the cat ratikka, the cat tram before in my previous videos, and unfortunately they will paint it this summer. There will be new art trams, so they are probably cute also. But everybody was loving that cat tram so much that they're trying to talk to the city council not to paint it over, and just to save that one, because that was the most popular one. But I'm happy that I filmed that, because at least we get to keep that in video if we otherwise don't have it anymore. I hope those are office buildings because this soon, this is an apartment building, but look at these that are in the second floor or something. They don't have much view to the lake. Huh. Well, we don't either because we are in an inner yard, but that was our choice because we didn't want to pay for the view. We can't afford to pay for the view. And also we have a small apartment. We have only the, like a studio apartment, and of course the lakeside apartments are normally the big ones. But then again, as I said, the wind is blowing from the north side if you have the views to the lake, so it's not the nicest one. So we have our windows to the south. It can make the apartment quite hot in the summer, but usually not too hot in Finland. So, and then there's the Näsijärvi Tower and our tram stop again. And then you see this one, the red and black building. That's where we live.
We don't have any traffic noise.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's like Ismo was saying, that we don't have any traffic noise, and that's the good thing. Of course, the new buildings don't have that much a problem with that anyway, but still, yes, so it's quite to be in the inner yard, and we see the beautiful old factory which is there. That one, it's just, we can see that from our window, but now it's under construction. It doesn't look that good. I hope it will someday. They are not currently doing anything for that, and I hope it's not gonna be totally ruined before they will fix it. It's really starting to rain. You cannot see in the video, but it's really. But I think we make it in perfect time. It's back home because it looks like it's gonna be raining again. The scooters are really, electric scooters, they are really popular to use from the city center because it's like a couple of kilometers to come. Of course, you can take a tram if you don't want to walk, but then a lot of people use those rental ones, and they are like everywhere. And someday we will have more buildings here. Not yet, and also here. So we are kind of living in a construction site for at least a few years. We will see when they continue doing those. You see the bus going up there. That's the road we were walking after the tunnel when we went to the shop on the way there. And then here, back home. I'm not gonna tell you which apartment we are living in, not really, but so we are some few hundred people living in the same yard. So you have to guess. Okay, ciao, see you later. And then we'll go home. And who's here? Wow, good now. That's the cat. It was actually 1.7 kilometers that we walked. And now we're home.